Hey, Desiree here with Soul Path Astrology and this week's Oracle card readings. This video is for card number 3. If this was your selection, this is what you got. Before I reveal it, as always, I'd like to invite you, if you find value in these videos, share them with who you might think would enjoy them. Like and subscribe to the channel, help it grow. It's always enormously appreciated. Okay, card 3, here we go. The Queen of Cups reversed. So this week's readings have all had something to do with cups. Card 2 is a cup, card 3 is a cup. Temperance has the cup symbolism within it, even though it's major arcana. So this is such a week for feelings, big feelings coming up. The Queen of Cups arrives as an indication that perhaps there is some big feelings that you've been repressing that need to be felt. They're waiting to come up for that space to be created, for them to be felt, to be healed, feel it to heal it. It can be scary. Our nervous systems aren't always comfortable with great big feelings. And so it can be helpful to have a sacred container to somebody who's comfortable with big feelings to hold the space for you to allow those feelings to arise. This card is really, we need our feelings. It's what colors life. If you think of stones when they're dry, they're kind of dull, but you get them wet and suddenly all this texture and all this color emerges from them. And that's what our emotional life can do. It just brings this color, this light, this texture, this isness to life that is needed. And so, yeah, we really want to learn how to tap into our feelings and how to have a really good cry if that's what's needed. It can be so cathartic to just cry it out and then release it. So we don't keep them trapped inside our bodies. It's not healthy to keep feelings stuck in there. So if this is your card, it's maybe indicating that perhaps you've got some big feels that need to be had. And also there's an invitation there to recognize your wins. Sometimes we're also afraid of really celebrating that, that we're afraid maybe the other shoe will drop. And so I don't want to get excited because then I'm just going to get bummed out after. And this card's like, invite it all in. You're meant to feel the whole palette. And if you have something that you've been working on, and give yourself the win, take the time to just really acknowledge your hard work and to celebrate it and to feel it. One last thing about the Queen of Cups reverse. Sometimes if it's about a person specifically, that maybe this is a person that has a tendency to be emotionally needy or really kind of boundaryless with respect to their emotions reversed, maybe this is an opportunity for you to create some boundaries with that specific person. So if it's about you, it's about bringing those feelings up and creating space to let yourself feel them. If it's about somebody else, it's maybe allowing you to recognize that this person's being overly needy and it's okay to have boundaries. So if you want a deep dive, if you're looking for that sacred container to have the big cry in, I'm your girl. There's nothing more rewarding for me than connecting with a client and really giving that space for them to just settle into their own emotional body and feel those feelings and just let them go. Finish digesting them. It's such important work. Yeah. So there's a link to my calendar for that. You can find it in the description of the card below. Also pinned at the top of my Facebook page, Soul Path Astrology, is a link to the calendar there as well. Okay. Have a fantastic weekend, you guys. Know that I love ya, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye for now.